Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Sally. I'm a digital marketing expert and I can help you grow your business online and work smarter, not harder. So today we're going to be talking about gamification in your community and how we can use ChatGPT to come up with some ideas for us. So in the previous video, which I've linked below, we spoke about some ways that we can use tech trends in 2023 to increase engagement and student success in your online community. So this can be your paid community. So this is like your courses, your memberships, even you could even use these concepts in your launches and things like that. I'm kind of concentrating on the paid communities because I see that there are a lot of things online around launching, around getting people in your challenges. But when we actually get people into our communities and we've got kind of courses, memberships, this type of thing, it's kind of like, what next? Like we may have onboarding processes and things like that, but we don't, sometimes we can get a community open. It can be crickets, especially if you've got a new membership community, and it can feel really difficult because we really want our students to succeed, right? We really want them to be able to gain the best out of our community. So we want our clients and students to succeed. And gamification is a really good way to be able to inject some excitement inside that and ignite that kind of community response that you really want and you want others to be able to benefit from. So gamification, it sounds a bit strange. A lot of you may have heard the buzzwords, you may not have heard it. So gamification is kind of ways of injecting some real excitement inside your communities. And it's like basically using a game type format to be able to encourage people to do more. So you may have seen this in things like when people put prizes up, they have community like champions awards, we have things like leaderboards. All these types of things are gamification. So I've actually already gone into ChatGPT and really filled out, I wanted to pre-fill this out for you because I know sometimes when we're on here and we're typing and things like that, it can take quite a long time to go through it. So I've put on here, I'm a coach and course creator who would like to increase customer engagement and success of my students on my course, how to use ChatGPT to create content for your program. So that's a new membership that I'm starting up. Can you create some ideas to use gamification to achieve this? Use the style, tone, voice, and rhetorical strategies of Rachel Peterson to create resourceful, knowledgeable, and empowering content that educates, empowers the audience. Now, the trick with ChatGPT is with OpenAI is you need to seed the chat first. And I see a lot of people online who haven't used the program or the platform, or have used it and got really like bland results. They're like, it's got no human touch to it. It doesn't know, and it's giving me really vanilla things. It's giving me really plain things, because you really need to see the chat. Now, I have got a freebie that I will link below that will help you be able to what we call seed the chat. You need to give as much context as possible. Now here I've started a new chat with this, and I've given it what we call a personality prompt, because I love Rachel Peterson. She's an amazing social media manager. She knows how to create content and she knows how to create a community. And I've used this idea for you because I know that when you're starting out, it can be really difficult to kind of find out what you want. So if you try and you can use the voice of people that are in your industry that are big, that you like what they do, you like how, there's so many different big coaches we can use. If you're a mindset coach and you've trained under Tony Robbins, you can put, use the strategies of Tony Robbins, and it will probably come up with the 7 steps, and it will do things around the 7 steps because you're implementing that in your business because you've learned it from him. So this is just one way that you can do it as a starter. There are, like I said, there's so many different ways out there, but for today, for this example, we're using this. So it's come back with, hey, rockstar. First things first, I want you to know that you're on the right path wanting to incorporate gamification for your course. It's a surefire way to make your content stickier, and face it, let's have more fun. Now, I'm not trying to copy Rachel. I'm trying to channel Rachel because I love her, okay? So I'm doing that for this example. What I may do if I'm a bit more further along, I may use my bio, I may use my business, I may use a full description of my course. But like I said, just for this, because I wanted to give you a quick tip video here, this is just for this example. So it's come back and it said use points, use achievement and badges, leaderboards, interactive challenges, progress bars, epic quests. Love quests. Like I've seen so many people do things like quests and things like scavenger hunts and online kind of murder mysteries. I've seen all sorts of things coming out there, and it's absolutely amazing. You know, the possibilities are endless for this. So I've said, please help me with some weekly content ideas to introduce this concept. Then I've gone in, can you give me an idea of an implementation week? Now, an implementation week is a really good way to get people into your program, and also to ignite engagement and student success with your current members. So what you can do is you can go out and say, look, I'm doing an implementation week with my course coach, membership, whatever it is you've got. And you say, I'm going to be in there. I'm going to give extra coaching. There's going to be live events. There's going to be prizes. And it will, number one, bring more people into your world. Number two, it will show, you know, it will cement authority and show credibility, because it shows you're giving extra value and you're also making things a bit fun, right? Because that's what people want. And number three, obviously help the people that are already in the community. So it's gone here, it's given me a day of what I can do. Now, if you're watching this and you're a coach or course creator, or you're a budding coach and course creator, I have full faith that you understand the transformation that you want to give to your clients. Or if you don't understand and you're just weeding it out, you're going to get there. And I'm not going to have to teach you, as we say in the UK, how to suck eggs. And I'm not going to need to teach you every single step of how you know how you can use your course in this way, because this challenge is going to look, these days are going to look different for everybody else. It could be one day per week, one day per week. I mean, so one day of the week could be, you know, we're going to do module 1 at a high level, module 2 at a high level. It could be, I'm going to take one module and I'm going to go through it in depth. The module maybe a lot of people struggle on, or, you know, that kind of thing. So I have full faith that you're going to be able to use this system to be able to go, right, I know this isn't right for me. What is right for me? If you have a question in your head, or you think that's not right, tell it. Put it in the chat. Remember, this is a chat. So put it inside the chat and you say, okay, this is not right. I want X, Y, Z. So I can say, this is not right for me. Please, I can say, this isn't right for what I want. I want the theme to be more content creation based. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there and see what comes up. So again, because I thought, okay, this isn't right for me, this is what you need to do with the chat. You don't go, oh, that's not bad. I don't, you know, if you, like I said, if you have it in your mind, put it there. If it doesn't understand you, you can ask it, what questions do you need to ask me do I need to answer for you to understand? That's another really good prompt. So if you go in and it doesn't understand, it's not giving you what you need, you go in and say, okay, this isn't right. What questions do you need from me to answer in order for you to understand? So there you go. It's got here, kick off, create a GPT generated blog post, peer review and feedback, diversifying content creation with GTP, the social media content, implementation day, reflection, celebration. I might even just use this in my new course to kick it off. So again, implementation week, you can use it. If you just launch your first course, you can use it as a bonus and say, if you come to my course now, I'm going to have an implementation week this week, you know? So it's, the world is your oyster, shall we say. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe. There are some freebies in the comments. I've got a free course launch planner. I've also got a free templates to help you, which I'm going to link right now, how to create an Instagram carousel. And this is quite one of my new videos. If you're watching this and it's a couple of months later, or, you know, this is now May 2023. If you're watching in a year's time, go back through my videos, because I'm trying to use gamification in my YouTube videos and help you guys get success and have more engagement. So I'm going to be putting freebies, I'm going to be putting challenges. Please do drop me a comment if you have any questions about anything to do with what we spoke about in the video or around launching, around course creation, drop it in the comments. I'm more than happy. I'm one of those really engaging people that like to engage in my audience. I am not gatekeeper. There's no gatekeeping here. But I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.